If the changing year meant anything at all, it would mean that by the year 1985, we would have been taking luxury vacations around Jupiter's moons and back. That's what that would mean. So just because it's the year 2025 doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. But there are a lot of us that wants to go back to 1955. Now, I'm just going to give you some hard truths, facts, and be done with it. All right? So just hang in there for a little bit, because this ain't going to take long. President Trump and his cabinet and his ilk, allowed by the Democrats, the voters that didn't vote for Harris or anyone else, and the Republicans that voted for Trump and whatnot, and the Hispanic men out there, thank you, you did this. But what's going to happen? What's the hard truth when it comes to the grocery market? You've got your eggs that you complained about, okay? Everything is going to go up. All the prices of things will eventually go up due to food scarcity, because there will be no one allowed to or massively available to pick said foods from the fields. And I use the fields very directly, because these fields that grow and behold the foods that we bring to the table that help feed the animals that are slaughtered for food on the table, all of this stuff works together. It's an economy. But when you take people away from the fields, you take the ability to pluck, to pick, to gather, to collect these foods, this produce. That's what happens. So you're going to do mass deportations. A lot of people are going to be afraid to even get hired, to look for jobs. Some are going to be gone, separated from the family. That's going to be a whole new hoopla of things. Separation from family and things like that. But this is what this country wanted. It's not a byproduct of other things. No, this is the desired path. I do not agree with it, but all I can do is accept it. I just want to point out to everyone that this is what the public wanted. See, this is going to happen because only the Hispanic and Portuguese are going to be the ones to take up these jobs that they barely get paid for, so they work as a family to support one home. That's what happens. Black people, you know what their entitlement is? We've worked the fields. We did our time. We're not going back. Like somebody that gets out of prison, do everything you can to not go back. Even if you break the law by hook, by crook, or by death, you are not going back. White people, well, they've always been entitled to make everyone else work those fields. And since they've forced everyone else to work those fields, beaten and enslaved others to work those fields, they sure as shit don't want to become the very ones they've oppressed. So they're just too good to do it. They're too above the fray to do it. And the only ones that will do it are the ones that the white people don't want in the country. So here's my question, white people. Why the hell do you want a whole nation to starve due to your racism?